The future of telecommunications. Since Alexander Graham Bell's first telephone call, innovations in audio, text, and visual communications have continually redefined how humanity connects across distances. Yet emerging methods now aim far beyond smartphones and fiber optic cables to realize science fiction-esque communication through advanced wearables, holograms, neural interfaces, quantum networks, and more. From ambient connection wearables in the 2030s to mobile holography, and even shared virtual environments via neural symbiosis by the 2060s, our modes of contact grow profoundly more intimate, immersive, and instantaneous. As we traverse some coming steps in this epical journey toward ever deeper and more wondrous forms of interpersonal connection, perhaps communication's highest purpose also draws closer. Meaningful communion between all people. Wearables usher in the first transition. By 2030, bulky handheld phones are obsolete with sleek communication wearables less than 2 nanometer thick, enveloping wrists and tapping electronics printed right onto skin. Whispering into wrists or fingertip swipes call, message and access data in augmented reality anywhere, while subvocal throat microphones pick up unspoken communication. Health sensors provide constant status monitoring to loved ones or doctors. Pilots even have aviation telemetry and checklists projected before their eyes. And early wide-spectrum brainwave analysis tests simplified preset responses based on moods like joy, anger, or distraction. Connection becomes ubiquitous. Enter the neural interface revolution. The 2040s promise far deeper merger between minds and machines. Perfected surgical techniques make consensual brain-computer integration safe, affordable, and appealing for augmenting memory, senses, or sharing experiences intimately across distance via synchronized neural activity. With suitable prosthetics, blind recipients can visualize scenes transmitted from partners' optic nerves or paralyzed ones fluidly type messages with thought alone. Even screens become passé when media streams directly into visual cortices for private consumption or full environments projected occupying all senses to meet in shared virtual spaces. Quantum communication networks. By around 2050, communication moves past radio towers and fiber optic cables to leverage quantum entanglement. Particles like photons invisibly linked to instantly reflect properties between them regardless of physical separation. This spooky action enables totally secure encryption keys for uncrackable messaging guided directly by the strange laws of physics themselves. Satellite relay networks sustain non-local correlations, allowing not only texts, but potentially teleportation of large molecular structures like pharmaceutical drugs through quantum 3D printing or cloud access to quantum AI assistants. Holography everywhere. In the 2060s, photorealistic movable holograms also revolutionized communication by bringing 3D environments and avatars into any room without cumbersome headgear. Hologram hard light even enables tangible static touches from afar. Meetings occur in hybrid environments combining live participants present in augmented reality with volumetric video projections from a global workforce. Or bands could stage full concerts with performer holograms digitally composited together across countries into shared virtual venues. Physical distance loses constraint across most contexts. Mental communion networks. But by 2025, transferred sense experience between consenting minds directly may approach the most intimate communication possible. In effect, technological telepathy. Optogenetics reverse brain activity patterns from one peer onto another to share sensations, emotions, even selected memories to deeply convey urgent context nigh impossibly otherwise. Meaning itself becomes transferable. On the societal scale, planetary networks of subtle, ambient, cross-pollinated insight unite human and machine intelligence while still preserving inner sovereignty of each. In universal communion, perhaps our communication transcends primitive language itself. Conclusion. From Bell's voice on copper wire to crowds beaming across spatial light modulators, innovations in communication bring humanity together across every barrier. The future promises abilities to commune, not just beyond physical isolation, but even the very isolation of consciousness itself. How much more wondrous that we might directly experience distant worlds together from within, or transmit pure meaning, context, and urgency unaffected by words. As tech facilitates unity between all people, communication's highest purpose draws unprecedentedly close. The formation of a compassionate noosphere binding humankind in common cause and understanding.